besties. How are we doing? Good, I hope. I really like watching book hauls, but I don't think I've ever recorded one, and the thought of recording one makes me feel icky for some reason. I think I'm only gonna do it if I've gone on a trip or something to a different city and an independent bookstore or something, and have like a little concentrated stack of books. I think that makes me feel better about it. So I went to Kentucky to see my king, the bestie, Jack Harlow. So good. He's doing a little string of hometown shows, and I went to the first one, and it was really, really, really cool. I don't go to as many concerts as I used to, but I do like going to them when it's someone I really like. I always cry at concerts when I'm seeing someone like that. Like, I always cry when I go to a Taylor Swift concert because I love her so much, and I literally almost cried at Jack's concert just because he was playing his hometown, sold out show, played a lot of songs from the beginning, and like started from the beginning and told us the story of like, this is the song that got me signed, and this is when I moved to Atlanta to like make this work. And you could just tell a lot of his day ones were there, and it's just really, he's just like living his dream. That makes me so happy. It just makes me so happy for him, and it's inspiring. It makes me want to hustle, you know, because you can tell he's worked hard. Anyway, so that's my spiel about Jack Harlow. But I was in Louisville, Kentucky, and the last day I was there, I was only there for a couple days, and the last day I was there, I was like, oh my God, wait, I need to go to an indie bookstore. Can't believe I hadn't thought about that. So I Googled and came up with Carmichael's Books. Carmichael's Bookstore? Carmichael's Books? I'll put a picture. And it was so lovely. I had so much fun. I just went, I parked pretty far away and like went on a little walk there and had a nice little perusal. They have such a good selection. They have like a lot of, I don't know if this is on purpose, but I feel like mostly they have paperbacks of fiction. So there were a lot of different editions that I hadn't seen. I don't think that's on purpose. I think I just noticed that, but I bought a couple books and I want to show them to you. Most of them are tinies, which is exciting. I love tinies. And lately I've just been, my attention span is like pine cone, like rock pine cone level. That's my attention span. I have the attention span of a wall at the moment, so I'm looking for short but good reads, and I'll show you. So I got some bookmarks from Carmichael. So yeah, if you're in Louisville, Kentucky, go to Carmichael's Books. First one that I picked up is Strange Hotel, and I'm not sure how to say this author's name. I think it's Amir McBride. I'm really sorry if I'm butchering that, but the cover caught my eye. I just think it's really simple and striking, and I think I've heard Ben Green talk about this book or this author. So I picked it up. Let me read you the back. A nameless woman enters a hotel room. She's been here once before. In the years since, the room hasn't changed, but she has. Forever caught between check-in and check-out, she will go on to occupy other rooms. From Avignon to Oslo, Auckland to Austin, each as anonymous as the last, but bound by rules of her choosing. Strange Hotel is a novel of enduring emotional force. So yeah, I'm really excited to read that. I started it today while I was waiting for my coffee, and it was really striking and almost a little bit over my head. And I love when people write like that. It challenges me a little bit, makes me pay attention. So yeah, that's the first one I picked up. Next, I love you, but I've chosen Darkness by Claire Watkins. So I saw CJ talk about this book, say it was one of her new favorite books, and I just had to get it. And it sounds really interesting. A furious, hilarious, soul-rending novel of one woman's reckoning with marriage, work, sex, and motherhood. I'm really excited to read this. I'm hoping to read it over Christmas. But yeah, I'm excited about that. Obviously, like with hauls, I don't have too much to say about the books because I haven't read them yet. But the blurb on the front is Jenny Awful. And I love Department of Speculation, so I'm gonna like this. So thank you, CJ. Next. Oh, also, I did buy another book for a friend. I don't think that friend watches my channel. But it's gift wrapped downstairs, and I got her a copy of Memorial by Brian Washington. I loved that book. I thought it was so stunning, and I think she's really going to like it. Definitely seems like something up her alley, but it's a Christmas gift, so. Okay. Everything Now by Rosecrans Baldwin. I do not know if that's how you say the first name. The cover was really striking to me. For some reason, I'm really into like the neon covers at the moment with the black and white photos. Just seems really retro. But it's about Los Angeles and its history, and it's really well researched, and I'm very excited about this. It says Baldwin's concept of the city-state allows us finally to grasp a place, Los Angeles, whose idiosyncrasies both magnify those of America and are so fully its own. Perhaps no better place exists to watch the United States past and its possible futures play themselves out. It looks really good, honestly. It has some photos. I really like LA. I like both LA and New York for different reasons. I've thought about living in both places. Haven't done it yet, but the cover caught me, and I'm excited to read that one. Okay, the last two are tinies. First one is Mouthpieces by the same author of Strange Hotel, the first book that I showed. I don't know how to say this first name, but I will look it up because this is like a little teeny. On the back it says, "So, never mind all this. Listen. No, listen. I mean it. Follow me, follow me." 3 short, characteristically brilliant pieces collected together in one work. I'm excited about this. I haven't read this author before, but this seems like kind of experimental form. A lot of like lists and poetic kind of vibe. And I love little books. Like, I just love little things. Obsessed with little books, you know? And then next, I got Wool Gathering by Patti Smith. Love Patti, my queen. And I haven't read this one before, and I actually picked up a hard copy of it at a used bookstore. Forgot about that, didn't realize it, but I really, really like this cover more. So I might gift that other one to someone else. But yes, this is Wool Gathering. I've read several of Patti's books, but not this one. Updates her treasure box of a childhood memoir with new photographs and a radiant afterword, written during the pandemic and reflecting on current times. This luminous book tells of a child finding herself as she learns the noble vocation of wool gathering, a worthy calling that seemed a good job for me. And I like Patti Smith's littles, like she did Devotion. I really liked that one. She's just a beautiful writer, and I really like her as a person. But yeah, that's it. Just this little stack. But yeah, if you find yourself in Kentucky, in Louisville, check out Carmichael's bookstore. It was gorgeous. They had a wonderful selection. I wish I could have spent more time in there. I guess I could have, but I wanted to drive home and sleep in my bed. But yeah, everyone in there was so helpful. It's a nice little haul. I'm hoping to read some of them over the holiday, especially the tinies. And yeah, I think this will probably go up before my video with my roommate, which is very long, taking a long time to edit, mostly because we can't stop laughing in the footage. But yeah, I hope that was, I don't know, a fun couple minutes for you, and I hope that you have a great week and don't let anyone tell you what to do.